At a media briefing on the 2020 census in Kern County, elected officials and community stakeholders discussed what's at stake for underserved and undercounted communities in the upcoming census. We spoke to community leaders regarding what's at risk, in particular for Native American and indigenous communities.
I think that this session today was engaging community and civic leaders that are known to work with these disadvantaged and undercounted communities, and to raise that awareness of what that means to engage their community and their agency in really ensuring that our people are counted. This group here overall today was just really instrumental in seeing that this like-mindedness of educating our populations can increase that count so that way we can be accurately represented in our communities and our counties.
Pues llegué para saber sobre el esfuerzo que se está haciendo aquí en el condado de Kern sobre ahora el inicio del censo 2020. En esta conferencia se habló sobre la importancia de no dejar a ninguna persona que no se cuente, que todos deberíamos de hacernos contar, no importa nuestro estatus legal, nuestra nacionalidad, todos los que viven aquí en el condado de Kern tenemos que hacernos valer, porque solo así podemos exigir los recursos que necesitamos para nuestra comunidad.
I think especially as Native American people, it's educating our demographic. We know that every vote matters, but why? We know that every census family that's counted in the census matters, but why? Every time there's no spots in our Head Start programs or in our early education programs or in our after-school programs or our tutoring programs, we're affected. We're affected whenever families aren't counted and numbers aren't counted by those fundings for those types of programs. If we go into health, today there was a number dropped here specifically for Kern County that it's, I believe it was less than $2 a day that federal funding provides services to Native American people as a whole. You can't even get a prescription for less than $2. So these are some of the things and how they affect us.
Hay muchos indígenas jóvenes que tienen educación, que están participando, que siguen viviendo en la comunidad, de que cómo podemos unirnos y de verdad apoyar a las personas que quizás son recién llegados, a las personas que no hablan ni el español, a los niños, a las personas ancianas, cómo podemos de verdad organizarnos y para que toda nuestra comunidad indígena se haga contar. Igual creo que como en toda la comunidad inmigrante, ahorita hay mucho temor sobre todas las amenazas de esta administración. Entonces, una de las barreras es eso, de verdad motivar a las personas que sí completen el censo.
There's power in numbers, and all of us pulling together this community session today that came, it was so empowering to see everybody in their different community realms and wanting the same thing, and again, that's to teach some of these governing processes, and that way we have the power in our hands to be able to make a difference with some of those numbers. There's this tipping of the scales that we're at, and we want to be on that movement, and part of that will be with Census 2020 and accurate reporting for our communities. Just really want to extend that out there, that message to tribal communities.